this is immediate cause of Nigerian civil war.
Yes, sir.
There are remote causes of Nigerian civil
Yes,
war,
sir.
which we know.
Yes, sir.
The indiscriminate killing of Igbos in the north.
Yes, sir. That is
And at a point, they killed Agi Yulosi 1966. Then after that coup like this, Ojukwu said that the next person that should take over is Ogundukpe, a Yoruba man. Not him. He said he's second in command, he should take over. And they refused him from taking over. They said no to that. And that particular one fell. They had another meeting, which they had in Ghana, Abuli, Ghana. Nigeria will practice regional government, the one you are calling restructuring now. And it was agreed by the Hausa man, but one signed it, an Igbo man signed it. Coming back to Nigeria like this, a Yoruba man, I will say no to that. Why should we say no to that? And I'm even surprised that Yorubas are saying restructuring. Something that caused war. Yes, you made it to cause war. When they say they want restructuring, you say no to that. That was when Ojukwu said, okay, if you say no to that, okay, I have to go.
which is right.
You understand? When he said, oh, there was nothing like Republic of Biafra.
Yes, sir.
It was failure to adherence to the meet he held at Ghana that warrant declaration of sovereign state of Biafra. There was nothing like Biafra. So when Ojukwu noticed that thing is going wrong, a Yoruba man said no to that. Gave them interpretation of that the federal will be weak and the state will be stronger. Do you understand? So at a point they say no to that. When they say no to that, Ojukwu say, okay, I will declare my country. I have to go. If you say no to that. So this is immediate cause of Nigerian civil war. The one you are calling restructuring today. And our constitution is so bad that it needs to be visited and amended. So that amending this, because you are calling restructuring is not in the constitution. Referendum is not in the constitution. How can you do that? Something that is not in the.
What could be the reason why Awolowo said no?
I think for selfish interest. For selfish, he is somebody that cannot see far. He did not know that Northerner will come one day and dominate him. He's afraid of maybe Igbo dominance. Ojukwu will just go and they'll be doing this thing. And you are supposed to be in charge of your region. Today, you are the one carrying the flag everywhere. Restructure Nigeria now. Restructure Nigeria now. It's something you fight against. You fought against it. You make sure that the thing did not stand. And today you are saying restructure Nigeria now, regional government. Is it not what caused Nigerian civil war? Exactly. And you say no to that. And even that if Igbo, the Southeast agree and the Southwest here agree, what else? Northerners cannot say no to that. Because Gowon has signed it already in Ghana. So it was when he come back here like this, I wouldn't interpreted the meaning to them very well. Said if this one happened, I have to go my way. The other one, they said no. And that caused Nigerian civil war. The war that claimed up to 5 million Nigerians.
They say that Gowon is going about preaching about, like ask him that question. Gowon is going about preaching and praying here and there concerning Nigeria. Ask him why Gowon don't want to confess the situation he made on ground till now that he's alive. Ask him.
It's not only Gowon. It's not only Gowon. There's so many of them that have confession to make. You see, T.Y. Danjuma, Gowon, they have to come and make open confession. There are so many things they know. They have to confess before they leave this world. Because they committed what Nigeria is passing through today. They are the ones constituted to that. In as much as I love Gowon, you understand? He fought Nigerian civil war, but I love him more than other generals. I love him. But they contributed to what Nigeria is passing through today. So they have to come together again and solve that problem.
Indirectly, Danjuma have made his position known that he regrets fighting for one Nigeria, because he said that the Nigeria he fought for has become a mockery to Community of Nations, and of course has called on his own native people to take up arms to defend themselves in any way possible.
When he said that, the federal government attacked him for saying that. Why should you take, he as elderly statesman,
as a general, as a Nigerian general he fought for one Nigeria. Now asking his own people to take up arms to defend themselves because he believes that the Nigeria he fought for has failed him and his people.
See, when he said pick up arms, the Fulanis are after them. They want to take over Taraba. which
Yes,
they have
and
succeeded in
Benue.
doing.
They have succeeded.
The Fulanis have taken over Talaba,
And Benue.
his own country, his own place, his own hometown. So imagine when you wake up in the morning, you hear that 2,000 people were killed in Talaba, as if that's the end of it. The next day you hear another one killed in Talaba. You keep on hearing Fulani killed in this village. They will go and wipe out the village. They will go to another village and invade another village. Danjuma saw those things. He started weeping in his heart. That's when he told his people, defend yourself.
The general now weeping.
Yes, he said, defend yourself. The Nigerian government will not come and defend you. That was when he said, then pick arms and defend yourself. That nobody is coming to defend you. And he was attacked by other generals. Nigeria at large, they say that you are evil, you are inciting violence.
But Gowon is alive, seeing, of course, his perhaps inaptitudeness, irresponsibility, plunging Nigeria into deep destruction by not implementing the Aburi Accord. What do you think Gowon should do in the midst of this crisis, almost destroying the very fragile country called Nigeria?
Gowon is a respectful general. I love him. As I confess, I love him from the heart. I love him. But he has confession to make. He has some confessions to make before he leave this world. Because he's one of the men that brought this mess. Had he been the allowed regional government, all this is you are talking today, like he wouldn't have come up. But somebody came up and he signed it originally. He signed it originally. But at a point, I believe that Awolowo and maybe British government uh, stood against that. Then he came to his senses, said, no, 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 to that. That would have solved Nigerian problem.
Exactly. And avoid the killing even in Jos, not just in Taraba.
Today, Fulanis are killing them. Fulanis are killing them. He's regretting a lot of things. So I believe that if there will be another civil war, he wouldn't have do it the way he did. Yeah.
It's quite very important. Now, Danjuma called for his own native people to defend themselves. Now, what is it? And it's not been considered as treason against Nigerian state. Why the Biafrans who said that we are tired of these killings, we want to defend ourselves and, of course, decide our own political future. Why are they? Everyone is against them for asking to defend themselves and, of course, to seek for their own independent states where they can manage their resources and, of course, their own localized issues.
Of course, there is difference between defend yourself and agitating for sovereign Republic of Biafra. There is difference. They are not the same thing. When Danjuma say defend yourself, it means you have to have build their defense. That since government is not willing to defend you, you have to pick up arms and defend yourself. It's different from what is happening in the southeast. I come from the southeast, but it's not the same thing. The southeast say they want to go give them independence because of marginalization. Because of marginalization, it is obvious. Everybody, even the blind man, have seen it. Marginalization is so obvious. So there are so many ways they are being marginalized, even unto this day. So anywhere they find themselves in the north, they are being marginalized. In the west, they are being marginalized. In the southeast, where they are based, they are still marginalized. So all those things have been there. I said it over and over and over and over. Why must Igbo man come to Lagos before he travel out? Why must Igbo man go to Abuja before he travel out? Why must he go to Kano before he travel out? So why not give them one functional international airport? Why not give them seaport? Then you see what will happen to Lagos.
Before the Biafran war, we have Delta seaports, Benin seaports, River State seaports on and in Cross River. So what happened to all these seaports? Eventually, it is now moribund.
You see, everything happening here is political. It's politics. So they are using politics to rule Nigeria. You see, they are even bringing more seaport in Lagos. They open another one at Lekki Seaport. They are even doing another one. They say Badagry Seaport. Why are you bringing every attraction in Lagos? Every attraction, and you are shouting that Lagos is overpopulated. You never see population. Population will still come in Lagos State. So why not diversify? So those ones in the Calabar or Cross River is not functioning. The seaport is not functioning. the one in Port Harcourt. If you put, it's not functioning. So they want everybody to be taking it from Apapa Wharf, from Lekki Seaport, from Badagry Seaport. Why? Why? So if you diversify, it means that you have attracted people out of the city. So you need to diversify. Let there be other functional seaports, not only Lagos. Not only Lagos, because everything is happening here. This that if you go to Apapa, where you have the seaport, you see, you can't even pass through the road because of the congestion is so big that it takes several miles. It takes several miles before you get to the seaport itself. You will see where to park. So Lagos have been facing the challenges, and they say because that is where the strength lies.
That means they don't want other regions to be developed, and of course, the ease of economic activity. Because when you have to uh, carry your goods through the roads, the dilapidated roads, deplorable roads, through containers and all that, that would have eased the problem and saved costs if you have gone through the seaports in the east.
See, they are afraid of Igbo dominance. I told you, they are afraid of Igbo dominance. When they open seaport in Onitsha, what do you think that will happen? Apapa Wharf will collapse because 90% of people that use Apapa Wharf are Igbos. So if they open seaport there, imagine where Lagos will be going to Onitsha to buy goods, to carry their items. You understand? So the seaport in Onitsha will dominate this one. So thereby affecting the Lagos and their revenue and the population. The population will reduce in Lagos. So you may have three-bedroom flat. Nobody is willing to take it.
Now, what are the southeastern governors doing, knowing the reality of these marginalizations and the lingering quest for the Igbos to have a functional seaport? What are they doing?
The southeastern governors cannot do anything about it because there are two constitutions in Nigeria. There is the constitution you know. There is also hidden constitution that only the elites know.
Written and unwritten.
Yeah, there are a constitution that is written by the elites. They can't interpret it to you. They can't. You won't know about that. You won't hear about it. Like for instance, no Igbo man will rule Nigeria. You don't know about that. So even if Peter Obi score 300 over 100, he cannot win. He cannot rule Nigeria. So it is obvious. It is there in their own constitution. They won't let you know that that thing exists. They will even allow you to participate in the election and the whatever. They will even advise you come out, as if they are going to give you. They will not give you.
So does that justify, of course, the reason why the Igbos must leave? Because they are not part of the country and being rejected by the same country, and that they should have called their own.
Of course, Igbos are agitating for secession. Why? Because they are being marginalized in every facet of government, this thing, in every aspect. Government parastatals, they are nowhere to be found. Educational. In fact, as a soldier, there's a level an Igbo man will not get to. As a military man, there's a level Igbo man will not get to. They will either retire you or they will even kill you. So, and likewise, other listen. You may not. Igbo man cannot be controller of custom. Igbo man can never be the this thing. This thing. There are some positions, vital positions you cannot hold as an Igbo man. Who will give you that one? They can even give you maybe CBN governor only. You can get to only that level. So, but strategic positions they can't give you. So can you imagine a situation where Igbo man is not found as president, Igbo man is not found as vice president, Igbo man is not found as senate president?
And chief of army staff and
So where you can
CGN, not Igbo man again.
we talk about CGN, that one is
Controller General of Custom.
so it's no Igbo man is nowhere to be found in government.
Anywhere.
So that's why they are shouting. It's obvious. A blind man have seen it that they are being marginalized. So they are asking, why not? Even here, they are asking Igbo man to leave Lagos. Leave Lagos. Leave Lagos. They tell you, I want to go. Why not give me freedom? Let me go. And you say no, you cannot give them independence. Where do you stand? So they are afraid of Igbo dominance. They are afraid of Igbo dominance. The Hausas are afraid. The Yorubas are
At
afraid.
the center afraid of Igbo to go.
They don't want to allow you to go because if you go, I want to let me say this in category without any apology. Igbo man, if Igbo man go, they will suffer for period of 5 years. Yes, Igbo man will suffer for 5 years. After 5 years, a Yoruba man will come to Onitsha looking for seeking for job. After 5 years, Hausa man will come to Onitsha be seeking for job. It will just happen like that.
This bad.
Yes, because they will become the giant of Africa.
And their own region will be deserted because the population of Igbos would have moved.
Of course, the population will reduce. Drastically, it will reduce. The population will because they have removed all the attractions.
If Biafra, should Biafra come now, are you willing to relocate?
See, there's something. There's something one of my brothers said. He said that no matter whatever thing he owns in every state, every non-Igbo region, he's willing to forfeit it for the sake of Biafra. So for him to make that statement, uh, he said he's willing to forfeit it. But in a situation where you have a property somewhere and maybe they give you independence, does not mean that your property will be seized or you are going to disown it. Nigerians own land and buildings abroad. Even in Ghana, Nigeria owns building. So that, but you'll be abiding by the rules of that country. You understand? According to if they task you, you pay. So you will know whether to sell it or not.
Wow, that is a great sacrifice. That you're willing to, of course, forfeit everything he has earned in this life outside Biafra to get Biafra.
Pardon?
You said that he said he was willing to forfeit whatever he may have acquired.
Yes,
Of
one of
course,
my brothers.
yes, yeah, one of your brothers said that if Biafra comes, he wouldn't mind.
Say for the sake of Biafra, he can forfeit anything he has in non-Biafran land, maybe in the west or not, or outside country. He can forfeit it for the sake of Biafra. I know he owns a lot, but he say he can forfeit it for the sake of that Biafra. So I think I cannot fight against Biafran independence because if I do, if I do, not even my children, my father may not forgive me in the grave because he fought for it and died. So I cannot say that I will not support freedom. These people have suffered a lot. They have suffered a lot. Here, speaking in an Igbo language is a crime. Here, where I'm coming from now, like this, I was talking in Igbo language. They were looking at me like this person doesn't belong. It doesn't belong. So I need to use either English or Yoruba or Hausa before I belong. So Igbo man has become not even third class, has become the even 10th class citizen. Nowhere to be found in Nigeria at all. Yet, they are the backbone of the economy.
Wow. Thank you so much for this explicit interview here. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. But I will still urge the Federal Republic of Nigeria, give Igbos seaport, give them international airports. The agitation may stop.
Thank you. I think Biafrans will build their own seaports and international airports to the world standard. Thank you once again, esteemed fans.